Does Tony Khan not understand that New Japan could be playing both ends against the middle? Russo'sBrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Khan recounted a 2021 story about WWE President Nick Khan having talks with New Japan Pro Wrestling shortly after the Japanese promotion began working with AEW. In response to the interaction between WWE and NJPW, Khan asserted his irritation, referring to Nick Khan as two-faced. Why would Nick Khan be two-faced? Nick Khan would be two-faced if he was friends with Tony Khan and then working behind Tony Khan's face. Then you're two-faced. I'd never heard about any friendship between Tony Khan and Nick Khan, so I would want to know what Tony Khan meant by the term two-faced. Now Tony Khan has provided more insight into the situation. This is a comment from Tony. I called the New Japan executives and said, "Is this true? Did WWE call you and try to get you to turn on me?" And New Japan said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, well, are we still doing the stuff we have planned?" He recalled, because at the time we had a match set up Wednesday night for Dynamite where there was going to be a New Japan title match in AEW. It was the first of many of those matches. NJPW officials told Khan that they didn't trust the WWE and wanted to continue working with AEW. Ever since, our relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling has been incredibly positive, Khan said. And despite WWE's attempts to hurt AEW's relationships, Khan affirmed that it motivated AEW to work even harder. Now, guys, I know listening to this show educates you and makes you smarter, and you have you really have a leg up. And I mean, bro, to say you have a leg up over the dirt sheet marks, like, it isn't even a compliment. You better have a leg up over the dirt sheet marks. But when I'm reading this article, do you not see what I'm seeing? And is Tony Khan, I have to assume, bro, Tony Khan is a really good businessman. I've got to assume that, bro. You know, I got to assume he learned a lot from his old man. He is running AEW. He does have a relationship with the network. I've got to believe he's got some semblance of experience when it comes to business. But as I'm reading this, I mean, it's jumping right out off the page to me. Does Tony Khan not understand that New Japan could be playing both ends against the middle? Because that's certainly what it looks like to me. He's doing business with AEW. God knows how much they're paying AEW. God knows. I don't know. But wouldn't it be in the best interest of New Japan to also say, "Oh, by the way, we heard from the other Khan at the WWE, and they're interested in doing business with us as well." Now, if New Japan is doing business with Tony Khan, and they've been doing business for a while, they're starting to learn about Tony Khan, and they're starting to see things about Tony Khan. And I'm sure they are putting a strategy into action of how we deal with Tony Khan. And one thing we all know about Tony Khan is Bro, he's got no trouble throwing money around. I mean, just look at the people on that roster. He has no problem throwing money around. So, do you not think New Japan doesn't know that? Do you not think New Japan doesn't understand that? So, for New Japan to say, oh, by the way, Nick Khan, WWE, man, they really want to do business with us. Bro, that could very well be a negotiation tactic. That's negotiation, bro. That's to bump up the price with Tony Khan. Because if it wasn't, then why would they bring it up? Why would they bring it up? If I'm doing business with AEW and I'm New Japan and everything is hunky-dory, bro, why am I bringing up the WWE? Why am I bringing up a Nick Khan? Why am I even bringing that up? Why am I bringing it up? Negotiations they have with other companies is none of AEW's business unless they want to use that to their advantage. And you know what, bro? That's good business. That is good business. If you know Tony Khan is a billionaire and has a shitload of money, and you can drop it in his ear that, bro, WWE's knocking on the door. Bro, you might have to up the ante, bro. You might have to lock us in long term. That is good business to do that. Now, I really hope, bro, I really hope Tony Khan knows and understands this is going on. I can't imagine, bro, that he doesn't. And I only hope that he's using this to, again, draw the illusion of there being a war with the WWE. And, oh, bro, they're going after our New Japan contract, bro. Nick Khan's on the phone, bro. I hope he fully understands that New Japan could indeed be working him to get more money out of him and could be using the WWE as leverage. Bro, come on, man. I just went through a whole offseason where Aaron Judge used the Giants as leverage to get as much money as he possibly could out of the New York Yankees. He used the Giants as leverage. This is no different, bro.